新闻学中文 Hello, welcome to Mandarin with Yan Yan. In this series of videos, you'll learn Mandarin words in latest news. In today's video, you'll learn words related to 沙尘暴。
本周一315，一个习惯了年年打假的日子，但没想到这一天，北方的朋友一觉醒来，感觉甲还没打呢，脸可能要被打了，因为走出家门打脸的是扑面而来的沙尘。这场沙尘暴影响国土面积接近40%，严重程度为10年一遇，这是典型的好久不见，一见就让你记住好久。这一天，北京空气质量指数达到500，属于严重污染级别。作为首要污染物的 PM10，全市平均达到1000微克每立方米。数字是冷静的，但人们的反应很难冷静下来。这次的沙尘哪儿来的？是不是这种猛烈的沙尘暴还会再来？我们有什么招吗？新闻周刊本周试点关注10年一遇沙尘暴。
从本周3月14号起，一股主要源自蒙古国的沙尘随气流南下，逐渐笼罩中国北方多个省市，多地黄沙漫天，尘土飞扬。甘肃、内蒙、河北、北京一条长3000多公里的沙尘带，一度让西北、华北等地空气质量指数爆表。
沙尘暴，是阿沙，吃恩尘，波奥暴，沙尘 sand， 暴，风暴 storm， 沙尘暴 sandstorm. A lot of you might have never seen it. During a sandstorm, the entire world turns completely yellow, just like in Mars. Well, I've never been to Mars, but I've seen it in Hollywood movies. I didn't see a sandstorm until I was 17 when I went to college in Beijing. I'm from southern China, where the sandstorm could not reach. But in college, one day when I woke up, the world outside the window was completely yellow. It was so surreal, and I was wondering what happened to this world. My roommate, who's from Beijing, said nonchalantly, 沙尘暴. That's the first time I heard about this word. If you plan to work or study in Beijing, that's the word you need to learn, unfortunately. But don't worry too much. The situation is much better now. In spring, there will be days with mild sands. But last time I saw a sandstorm of this degree was in 2015. It's not a frequent thing anymore. But it will not be gone because the desert is always there. Desert, 沙漠，是阿沙，摸奥漠，沙漠。Another word related is 戈壁 Gobi. 歌鹅歌，波义壁，戈壁。This word was from the Mongolian language.
Let's take a look at the map. This is the 400mm isophite, which means in the regions along this line, the yearly participation is 400mm, which is the minimum for agriculture. To the north, the yearly participation is even less. So that is the Mongolian steppe. On the map, in southern Mongolia and northern Inner Mongolia of China, it clearly marks the Gobi Desert. Actually, the sandstorm of last month was from Mongolia. The footage in Mongolia showed how severe it was. This was the footage shot at the port between China and Mongolia. That's when the sandstorm crossed the border. Not only in southern Mongolia, many places in northern China are also Gobi or desert. This is the map of the distribution of Gobi and desert in China. Here is Beijing. And now you should know why Beijing is in the front line of sandstorms and why I said the sandstorm would never go away.
Speaking about sandstorm, another word you need to know is the 三北防护林。林，树林 forest， 防护林 防，呵护护，了银林，防护林。三北 refers to 西北、华北 and 东北。
In 1978, China started a systematic forest planting program that acts as a shield in northern China. In some regions, it worked very well, such as this desert, 毛树屋沙漠. It doesn't look like a desert anymore. In history, this place was not a desert. It was due to human activities and overgazing that this region became a desert. But in some other regions which were historically desert, the fundamental problem is lack of water. The newly planted forests are very vulnerable. Scientists and government are still trying to figure out what would work better.
Next, I'm going to explain some other words in the news.
本周一315，一个习惯了年年打假的日子。
打假，的打，鸡假，打 here refers to crack down. 假 means counterfeit products. 打假 means cracking down counterfeit products.
Now it does not necessarily aim at counterfeit products, but more about low-quality products. March 15 is Consumers' Rights Day. Each year on March 15th, CCTV would broadcast a program to review the low-quality products or products that violate consumers' rights. For example, in this year's program, it revealed that many stores installed facial recognition monitors and recorded the face of consumers without notifying them.
但没想到这一天，北方的朋友一觉醒来，感觉甲还没打呢，脸可能要被打了，因为走出家门打脸的是扑面而来的沙尘。
打脸，了眼脸 face。打 here means slap in the face 打脸 In the news it means Sands was slapping the face of inhabitants of Beijing 打脸 now is also a slang in Mandarin. It means being proved wrong. For example, 球迷每次都觉得中国足球能够赢得比赛，但是每一次都被打脸。
这一天，北京空气质量指数达到500，属于严重污染级别。
空气质量指数，空气，空，气，空气 ，air， 质量，量，质量 ，quality， 指数，失误数，指数 ，index。It's an index for air quality. Beijing is famous for its smog. This index was created for that. But don't worry too much. The air quality in Beijing is much better now.
一股主要源自蒙古国的沙尘随气流南下，逐渐笼罩中国北方多个省市。
笼罩，笼，罩，笼罩 hangover. But it's not hangover after you get drunk. It's cover. For example, 疫情期间，经济衰退的威胁笼罩全球。Alright, let's have a quick review of the words we learned in today's video. 沙尘暴，沙漠，戈壁，三北防护林，打假，打脸。 点，空气质量指数，笼罩。Thanks for watching the video. I'm Yan Yan. I'll see you next time.